Hey there, my friend. This is Dave Wood. I'm the founder of Empower Network. This video is specifically meant for leaders in the direct sales world, in the network marketing world, and in the affiliate world. It's not meant for other people. If you're seeing it, you're welcome to watch it. You're welcome to take action on it. However, I'm speaking to a specific group of people here. Now, if you're a leader, if you've got big lists, if you've got big influence, if you've got a big community, you got a big team, you need to pay attention for just about 10 minutes. And you're going to understand why by the end of the 10 minutes. Why should you be listening? Here's why. It's because something massive is about to happen in this industry in Empower Network, and you're going to hear about it 100 times anyways over the course of the next 60 days after June 26th of this month in 2014. So if you're seeing this June 25th, you've got limited time. If you're seeing it earlier than that, congratulations on being here. No matter when you're seeing it, this message is unbelievably urgent to pay attention to and to take action on. In the last couple of years, we've now created 13 millionaires. We've created 23 people that have made over $500,000. We've created 43 that have made over $250,000, 143 that have made over 100,000. There's nobody in the direct sales world, there's nobody in the direct marketing world that has numbers anywhere remotely close to those from the amount of people that we've actually brought into our organization. There's nobody, and you know it if you've been around the industry. We've actually paid over 30,000 people a commission, and we've done that almost entirely online. But that's not what's coming in Charlotte, and that's not what's coming June 26th. That's different. See, we've had some problems and some bottlenecks that have really prevented us from being able to grow into the old school world. It's really prevented us from being able to grow rather into 300,000 people total over the last couple of years. It's prevented us from growing into the 2 million. We have kind of limited ourselves from growing into the mass market for a variety of reasons. You know, when we launched this company, there wasn't a way for people to make money in depth from their organization. If you're a leader in network marketing, you know what I'm talking about. You build your business by going from person to person to person to person. And if you can't really make a lot of money like that, you're not going to build somewhere, right? So we've had some limitations, and we've also had some other parts of us that have just made it to where certain people wouldn't align ourselves with us, even though they wanted to, even though they liked the way we were helping people to make money, even though we'd solved a lot of their problems. They kind of like were in a little bit of the background. All of that is going to change June 26th. And so from whenever you're seeing this, you've got a limited time if you want to take action and align with us to be able to do it, and to be able to do it in a way that's going to create, I believe, the biggest splash in network marketing history. And here's why I'm excited. And let me talk about a few things here for you in a minute. And like I said, this is going to be about 10 minutes. I'm excited because over the last couple of years, as a leader in this profession, I've got to see amazing things that before I started this company, I didn't know was possible. See, when I started Empower, I didn't start the company with a desire to become rich, because I was already making a lot of money as a network marketer. I was already making a lot of money as an affiliate. I already had a big team. I started this company because I had a problem. The problem was I was making a lot of money, my team wasn't making a lot of money, and they weren't succeeding as well. And I couldn't get them to succeed. I'd get a duplication, and I'd get a 10,000 a month earner, and then I'd get another 10,000 a month earner. I had a handful of those. But as far as a new person who really had just gotten started and they were excited, they were working hard, as far as part-time people, I could never get those people really earning what I believed they were worth. And the industry has a problem with this. And so what do people do? They jump from deal to deal, always looking for the next hot thing, because of the fact that when they look in their downline, when they look in their team, they see all these people and they feel for them. They look at them and they say, I really want this person to succeed. That is the desire that I started Empower Network with, and we've conquered that problem by building a model that puts the people first. A lot of people thought we were going to go out of business when we first launched, but now we've got credibility. We've done over $100 million in sales, right? So you say, all right, David, I got you. I know you're credible, and I know you've done amazing things. Well, what's in it for me, and why should I pay attention? What's coming June 26th? Here's what's coming. I am launching something June 26th that solves our bottleneck and is going to enable us as a team and as an organization to get everybody that really, really, really understands the message. And it's going to be easy to understand, who has a big team. They're going to come flocking into Empower Network. I'm talking about old schoolers. I'm talking about people that do meetings. I'm talking about people that really build from person to person relationship style businesses who've not been in Empower because they've not been able to build. After June 26th in our event in Charlotte, they are going to build here, they're going to want to build here, and they're going to come here with organizations of 1,000 and 10,000 people. There's a lot of reasons why that's going to happen, but just for a minute, I want you to suspend judgment and trust me that it is going to happen, all right? Because I'm somebody that's known for when I say I'm going to do something, it actually happens. And I've created some amazing things that people didn't think were possible over the last couple of years. It's not because I'm better than other people, because I'm not, and I don't think I'm better than a single person that works for Empower Network. I don't think I'm better than the maid that cleans my house. I don't think I'm better than my chef. I don't think I'm better than any of my employees. I don't think I'm better than any of my leaders. I don't think I'm any better than you. But I do have an ability to do certain things extraordinarily well, and here's what I know. I know that within 30 days from that event in Charlotte, every major leader in every company in North America and in some other countries are going to be thinking seriously about joining Empower Network. They're going to be already in, or they're going to be in the process of bringing their teams in, or they're going to be a little bit mad. And it's going to happen, and it's going to happen fast, and it's going to happen fast with or without you. You know, in this profession, this profession is kind of cancerous in some kinds of ways. You know, what happens is somebody builds an organization, their organization starts to fall apart because they really don't know how to hold it together, or because their company does something stupid, or because the company quits on them, or because, you know, they say, well, this product, I don't like it anymore. And then they start promoting something else, and then they raid organizations, and they jump to a new thing with their whole team. And these people are constantly jumping around looking for the next hot thing, and they're always blaming different aspects of companies and opportunities for the reasons why this is happening. But what's the real reason why that's happening so much in the last couple of years? Because it's accelerated, hasn't it? Hasn't that accelerated? Haven't you noticed that, you know, a company's massive and then all of a sudden, you know, 6 months later, you don't even hear about it anymore? But why does that really happen is the question. Here's why. It's because there's an actual fundamental problem in this industry that nobody's admitting. There's a fundamental problem. There's actually a flaw. And here's the flaw. The flaw is that leaders with big organizations really don't make the money that everybody thinks that they make. They do for a little while, and then the income goes down, and then they're back to a lower level of income. And it happens in almost every company. It actually happens in every company that I've seen outside what we're doing. It happens all over the place, and there's a specific reason why that happens, and here's what it is. And you might not want to be honest about it, but I'm going to tell you the truth for the next couple minutes. The truth of why that happens is because the compensation plans and the products people are selling in this profession require literally hundreds of thousands of people in your downline to make serious money. And when I'm talking about serious money, I'm talking about 100, 200, 300,000 a month. Now, understand here that we have an income disclosure right below this video you can click on, you can look at, that we actually do report average earnings in powernetwork.com/income. I'm talking to leaders and I'm just telling you the truth of the problem. You need hundreds of thousands of people to make any real money. So all the people in our organizations, here's what happens. They get started in the business, they start talking to people about it, and they go out there and they'll make like $1,000 or $2,000 from fast start bonuses. But if they want to maintain that $1,000 income, what needs to happen? They need 100 people, 500 people, or 1,000 people. It's the reality of what happens. And they never get that many people, and so what happens? They get their fast start bonuses, and their income goes almost to nothing, and you're constantly having to replace this gigantic churn of people that are quitting, because the truth is, nobody's making money. So when a deal's hot and the money's flying and new people are getting cars and the bonuses are flying, what happens is all these people are getting in the organization, but the second that growth pattern stops, what happens to all those checks is all those checks drop way down, and then the leader looks for another hot thing. They jump there and they take their whole team. Sometimes we blame them, we get mad at them, but the truth is they're making a lot less money because they can't get paid what they need to be paid unless they're in a growth surge, right? It's just the truth. When Empower Network has figured out how to solve that problem, we've also solved our own bottlenecks. I've created a tool, I've created something that is going to be able to be used by somebody that has never had any success remotely at all in anything, who literally doesn't understand internet marketing, who literally doesn't understand network marketing and how it works. And within 30 days of the Charlotte event, I will have brand new people who have never succeeded in anything, who have never heard of network marketing, whose family member just showed them something and got them in. I will have brand new people creating 5- and 6-figure incomes, and they will be popping up all over North America and all over the world. We've got the systems in place already to handle it. We've got the corporate staff already in place to handle it. We've already got products that are proven to be valuable that we've done $100 million in sales of without what I'm releasing in Charlotte coming up June 26th through 29th. Here's what I believe, and I'm just going to tell you from heart to heart. I've been on a rampage here. I've been out personally recruiting, personally connecting, personally enrolling people. In the last 3 days, I just brought in a team of 30 new people, just myself as the leader of the organization, because I want to demonstrate by example, because I believe that what we're going to do at this Charlotte event will be the biggest thing. I believe that it will be the most rapidly expanding. I believe that it's going to create the most wealthy people of anything that's ever been done ever in the history of direct sales. And the benefit of what we're doing is we're doing it already with credibility, with strong cash flow, with a company that's rock solid, with products that are proven, right? With online systems that are proven. And now we're venturing out into another market that is going to take Empower Network into the hands of the masses. And it's going to do it in a way where you, as a leader in network marketing, are going to be able to make the money that you're used to making from depth, but from a compensation plan that pays almost all the money out to the people. Okay? You're going to be able to do what you do if you're a network marketing leader, and I'm going to be able to take you and I'm going to be able to show you how you can do what you're doing right now and unbelievably rapidly make more money than literally you can make in any other kind of thing that exists out there on the planet. All right? I'm excited out of my mind, and there's a couple of reasons why. When I started this company, I knew that it would work because I'd had all these problems. I was trying to help my team make money. Nobody in my team was making the money that they wanted. And so I thought, and I came up with a solution. One day I was walking through the jungle, had this series of ideas downloaded into my brain, and I knew how to create an organization that would duplicate on the internet, that would help new people succeed, that would put more money into the hands of people than anything that's ever been done. Well, I've had another series of problems since I've done that, and I've been thinking and meditating on it, and I finally had a solution download into my brain where I know for a fact that what I'm going to do in Charlotte is going to grow so fast and so big that we are going to create more millionaires than have ever been created in the history of direct sales. We are going to create more millionaires than anybody that's ever been created in the history of network marketing. I have this ring on my left hand that we give to people when they've earned $1 million in commissions. It took me about 4 months in our compensation plan, and this is before I enhanced it with the ability to earn depth income that we have now, and before what I'm doing in Charlotte that's going to take what we're doing and make this 10 times bigger, right? We've given out 13 of these rings so far to people in different countries around the world, to people that would normally not make any money in direct sales organizations, to people that have every different kind of personality that you could imagine. But that's not my goal. My goal is not to give 13 of these away. I have a vision and I have a dream, and I will accomplish it with or without you. I am going to give $100 million rings out there in the market per year, and I'm going to do it with or without you. I'm going to do it if you get in or not. I'm going to do it whether your downline comes over or not, right? I'm going to make that happen. And I finally have found a way to connect the dots and the missing pieces in Empower Network to where when I launch what I'm going to launch in Charlotte, which is going to be a dramatic enhancement in our products, which is going to be a dramatic enhancement in our ability to make money, which is going to be something that I'm going to launch that is going to take Empower Network into the mass market. It's going to take Empower Network into the offline market, and you are going to hear about it if you're a leader in this industry 100 times in the next 60 days. And I'm telling you about it now. I'm telling you about it before the Charlotte event, and I'm telling you it's urgent. There exists periods of time in the direct sales industry where there's something that I call time compression. And what's that? It's where what you do right now, the action you take right now, is worth 10 times the action or 100 times the action that you could take in any other period of time. This happens sometimes in unique windows when something big is launching. We had a period of time compression when we launched Empower Network where people who took massive action, people who decided to focus, people who decided to align themselves with our vision, they went out there and they created things that seemed completely unbelievable. That happened in the beginning of our company. It's happened several other times. Here's what I believe though, and here's why I'm pumped up and excited. Because this event that we're doing out in Charlotte it's not the launch meeting. It's not like we have no credibility. It's not like we're operating on some kind of a theory. However, I believe that this event that we're doing in Charlotte, which is for members and affiliates of Empower Network only, okay? I believe that this event that we're doing out in Charlotte is more urgent, is more important, and is 100 times bigger deal than the launch meeting, the original pre-launch meeting that I did in my company, where I took a room of 37 people, and over the course of the next 45 days, I turned that room of 37 people into almost 10,000 people in my organization. Over the next 2 years, I turned that team into over 300,000 people. In Charlotte, we've got about 2,000 people that are coming out there June 26th. And we've only got a little bit of time left to gather people. I want you to be thinking about who are the best leaders that you know in the network marketing profession. Who are the people that are the best affiliates you know who've made the most money, who have the biggest communities, who have the biggest lists, who have the most far-reaching influence. Who are the people in home business that you know that really know how to move people, that really have loyalty and trust with their people because they only give people what they know is going to be more valuable than they could get anywhere else. Who are the people that you know who have the furthest spheres of influence? And that's who you need to see this video over the course of the next couple of days, because if you will get them to watch this, and they'll get to look in my eyes, and they'll get to understand the power of our message. And if they need to look around and get some facts and figures figured out over a day or something, that's fine, but you don't have a lot of time to think about this. You need to make a decision on this right now, because right now we exist in a period of time compression where we are gathering an army to meet at this event, where I'm going to release something that is going to infiltrate its way into this entire profession, and you will see it whether you're giving it out or not. And when you see it, you're going to understand why I'm talking with the urgency that I'm talking in this video, and you're also going to understand what's going to happen next, okay? And I'm just telling you, as a leader who's built a team of 300,000 people, as the most prolific recruiter that I've ever met in the direct sales profession, I've recruited more people than anybody I know, and I've done it in a more attractive way. As somebody who's built teams of tens of thousands, of hundreds of thousands, and somebody who's packed events with over 5,000 people, right? And as somebody who's been able to live the dream to accomplish great things, I am telling you, there is nothing more important that you could do in your life than make a decision right now to join us. Look, and if you've got a big community, if you're a big leader and you're nervous about showing up and you really can't act until you see what we're doing, it's perfectly okay, right? If you've got a big existing community and you can send me proof of it, okay, I will have an NDA sealed off area at our event where I won't be allowed to tell anybody you're there, and nobody will be allowed to talk about who's there, and we'll get a network, we'll get a hangout, and you could come watch the event from backstage, if that's what you need to do, okay, to make sure that what I'm saying is for real. You could meet me in person. You could meet our corporate staff in person. You could meet our CEO in person. You could meet our leadership who will be under NDA in person. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do, and I understand. But here's what I would do if I were you. I wouldn't come alone, okay? I wouldn't come alone, because if you've got a big team, if you've got big influence, here's what I know. I know guys like you, and I know you guys, you know guys like you, and you need to bring them, and you need to say, hey, look, this guy can be trusted. I have never done something that's not in the best interest of my affiliates at Empower. I've never kicked somebody out for cross-recruiting. I've never terminated somebody's check for no reason at all. The only thing that we've ever terminated people's checks for is literally for outright criminal behavior, because at Empower Network, we believe in freedom. I believe that the industry is lacking the message that started it, which is not a message of big company power. The message that started this industry is the message of the people. The message that started this profession is the message of helping one to help one. The message that started this industry is a message of lifting other people up. And Empower Network has come out and we've restored that balance, and we have done things that nobody else in the history of this profession has done. And here's what you need to do if you're watching this video right now and you're a leader. You need to join and you need to get in. We won't tell anybody you're in if you don't want to. You can use a fake name on the affiliate account if you want to, right? You can do whatever you need to do to make sure that your safety is protected. Because we're not going to make this risky to you if you're considering making a move and it's going to put your business at risk. It's going to put you at risk. We will sign NDAs and we will gather with you and I will meet you. But here's what you can expect if you come. You can expect to see something that when you see it, you'll know why this is going to be as big as it is. You can expect to meet leaders that are making more money here doing what they're doing than you have ever seen anywhere in the history of the direct sales profession. You can expect to see a more excited room of people than you've ever seen anywhere in your life, even if you've been in the rooms of 10 and 15,000 people and 20,000 people, if you've been in the auditoriums like I have. You can expect to see something that's so powerful that when you lay your eyes upon it, you will know for a fact that you're in the right place at the right time. You can expect an announcement that is so revolutionary that when you hear the announcement, you will thank God that you decided to take action when you saw this video. That's what you can expect in Charlotte, and you can expect in the next 30 days coming out of Charlotte to see a movement that doesn't grow like a company. You can expect to see a movement that grows like a revolution. You can expect to see a movement of people that go out there and create more change in the marketplace than anybody's ever created before. That's what you can expect, and we only allow affiliates to go to our events. They are for affiliates only, they're NDA events, and we can't invite you if you're not in. But we also will keep your secrecy. So if you've got an existing organization, find out from the person who invited you to this video how to keep your identity protected. And we will sign an agreement with you if that's what we need to do. We'll bring you backstage and you'll have a place to sit back there. But this is only for people who have existing large organizations and can prove it. This is not for people who, say, yeah, I got a big team, and we both know that they don't, and they won't prove it if we ask them to prove it. So if you make $1 million a year, you make $500,000 a year, you make $250,000 a year, and you can prove it, send us the proof, and I will meet you back there, and I will talk to you about the plan and the vision of where we're going to go. Because here's what Empower Network is really all about. A lot of people don't get us. A lot of people really don't get what we do who are in the profession. That's been one of our problems, a problem that will be solved after the Charlotte event because of the way that we're going to be communicating the message. A lot of people, they just don't get it, right? But here's what Empower Network is really all about. Empower Network is for the distributor. Empower Network is for the distributor rights. Empower Network is for you and your team and your organization. Empower Network puts the people first. When you come to our event, when you see me, when you look in my eyes, you will know that I am running this organization with one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to help you become great. But it's not about it's not even only about the vision. It's not even only about the vision, it's about the timing. Right now can't be recaptured. This is the way that I've been likening it to people in the presentations that I've been doing recently, and this is why we've had such a frenzy going on in the marketplace, if you've noticed it. I've likened it to this. We've all been on this island where we've had this dream that's on another faraway island that we can see off in the distance through a telescope. And on that faraway island, we've got everything that we ever really wanted when we came in this profession. We've got the dream income, the dream cars. We've got a team that's succeeding. We've got mass duplication from the new person and leadership progression from the people that have been around. We've got people that are succeeding who we couldn't imagine have succeeded before just because they came into our organization. This is on this island far away. And we've been trying to figure out as an industry, we've been trying to figure out as a profession how to get there. And there's not been a way. There's not been a bridge to walk across. There's not been a boat. But here's what's happening as you're watching this video. And I really want you to understand when you're watching this. Here's what's happening. What's happening is this. A boat just stopped by. And it's temporarily put down a walkway. And I'm saying, get on the boat. This is your chance. And this isn't a boat that comes by every hour. This isn't a boat that comes by every week. It's not a boat that comes by every month or even every year. This is a boat that's going to stop by once in your life. This moment can't be recaptured. The next 3 weeks can't be recaptured. I learned a long time ago, actually, from a great leader in the industry, mentor of mine, that it's not momentum that makes you rich in this profession. It is the people that become responsible for the momentum when opportunity appears. It's the people who become responsible for the momentum. They're the ones that make it big. I'm asking you to make a decision to join with us. And if you don't want to make a solid decision on it, if you just want to bring some leaders to the event, if you want to make a list of the best leaders you know in this industry and send them to this video, and if I need to connect with them on a Google Hangout or something like that, then we'll do what we need to do, right? But I am telling you, as a leader to a leader, as a person who loves my team and loves my organization, who treats my people at least as good as I treat myself, who started a company, not for the company, who started a company to help the people become great. I am telling you as a visionary who's been able to see things in the future and then create them. I am telling you as somebody who is going to create $100 million earners a year. I am telling you as somebody who is going to do that whether you're here or not. I'm telling you as somebody who is going to be in every sphere of influence across North America in this industry in the next 60 days, whether you're with us or not. I'm telling you as somebody that's been around the block, that's failed for years before we figured out how to make it, and then figured out how to make it, and then started building something for the people to win, and has helped people win. I am telling you, this is the time. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time, right? I've been talking to my leaders, and my leaders are in a frenzy because they know what's coming. They know what's coming. And I've been talking to them, and they've got excitement in their eyes like I have never seen. Like I have never seen in 12 years in this profession. I've never seen it. I've never seen the frenzy that we've got right now. I've never seen people succeeding like we have right now. And it's just because of what's coming. And what's coming is going to create the biggest wave that you've ever seen in your life. And I am telling you something. I am telling you something as one person to another without explaining the comp plan, without explaining the products, and just having a join link underneath this video. I am telling you something. This is the time. And I want you to trust me, and I want you to take action. And if you've got a big team and you need to protect yourself, we will protect you. There's no risk to you. I am not going to do anything to hurt you. I will never tell you anything that's not in the best interest of your business. I will never abandon you in Empower Network. Empower Network is not for sale. Empower Network is not for sale. I'm not going to stop the company. I'm not going to quit. And if this company went down, it would be with me burning you something here. If you are not on the beaches of the world with us, if you do not create the biggest revolution that's ever been done in this industry ever with us, it is not because I abandon you. It's because you didn't make a decision. It's because you didn't align with the vision. I have a friend who's really well known in this space, really well known. One of the most prolific recruiters I've ever met in my life. And he told me my biggest mistake in my professional career was that I didn't decide to align myself with David Wood. And it's not because I'm the greatest person out there. It's because I speak greatness into people. It's because I get the greatest people around me. It's because I have a dream of lifting the greatest people up. If you're making $20,000 a month right now, my goal is to get you to 100 in the next 60 days. If you're making $100,000 a month right now, my goal is to get you to $250,000 a month in the next 60 days. If you're making $250,000 a month right now, my goal is to get you to $500,000 a month in the next 60 days. Right? My goal is to lift you up, to speak life into you, to help you build things that are unimaginable. I am going to create 100 millionaires a year, and it's going to start with what I'm doing at this Charlotte event, June 26th through 29th, 2014. If it's tomorrow and you're seeing this video, pack your bags, get on a plane, come out there, find out from your leader how to get in touch with us, and if you've got a big team and need to hide in the back, you will be back there. I will talk with you. I will shake your hand. I will tell you what's going down. And when you see it, I promise you, you will thank God that you made a decision to come. But if you're seeing this in advance, make a list of the 10 most influential people that you know. And right now, after you're joining and deciding to get in, even if you've got to keep it secret for a while, I want you to connect with those people and send them to this video and then let us know who you are. And I'm telling you something. We are going to make a run for it because this industry is not a marathon. If you know how to build it big, it's a series of sprints. Don't let this boat pass you by. Don't let this boat pull up the walk by and go to the island with the group of people that we're going to without you on the boat. I'm inviting you and saying, this is your time. This is your time to win. This is your time to take action and decide right now to get in and get your tickets to Charlotte. We will never take your downline away. We will allow you to build how you know you can build. We will be for you and fight for you. If you want to join another deal, you're welcome to join another deal. I will support you in building how you want to build with who you want to build, and I will let you be free. I will let you be free. I will let you be free here at Empower Network as the owner of Empower Network, and I will never abandon you. That's my promise to you, and I promise you that if you'll listen to me, and if you'll trust me for the next 60 days, I will help you make more money than you've ever made in your entire life. And I will help you not based on theory. I will help you based on what I already know how to do, what I've already done, and what we're launching, which is taking us into the mass market, June 26th through 29th in Charlotte. Make a decision to get in, get your tickets to Charlotte, and then if we need to hide you, it's okay, let's hide you, and let's meet, let's talk, let's have a conversation. I'll help you map out a plan, and we'll go attack it together. We'll do it together. Make a list of the 10 people you know that are the most influential. Send them this video. Get in. Bring them in. get access to our products, check us out over the next little bit with your group of people, and then meet us at that event, backstage, shaking hands, looking in the eyes, seeing the fire in the eyes of our leaders, and then make a decision if this is what you really want to do. If that's you and you're a leader, you need to make a decision right now to get in. Lock in your spot, get in, meet us in Charlotte. I'll meet you there, and here's what I'm looking forward to doing. I'm looking forward to tearing this up, but not for the company. I'm so sick of hearing about the next billion-dollar giant, because you know what? That's not a vision for the people. I want to pay $1 billion a year in commissions. I want to create 100 millionaires a year. I want to have people succeeding that have never been able to succeed in the history of this industry, because it's been too difficult, too complicated, with tools that don't work, with systems that don't work, with comp plans that you need thousands and thousands and thousands of people to make $2. I want to help people to do things that stretch beyond their sphere of influence, beyond their ability to manage, beyond their ability to control, beyond the languages they speak, beyond their imagination, in a way that's within their capacity. That's within their capacity, and you're going to see that, and you're going to know that when you meet me. Make a decision right now to get in, get all in, meet us in Charlotte, and once again, I will protect you. There's no risk to you, and you might not trust me right now, but I'm telling you something. I am an owner that you can trust. And I will be here with you, fighting till the ends of the world. Let's lock arms and fight the forces of evil. I'll meet you at the Charlotte event. Just get in. The link below is to join at our affiliate fee. It's $20 a month. And then I encourage you to purchase our top product package when you get in. It's called the All-In package. And so click the link, get in, get all in, meet us in Charlotte, and I'll see you at that event. I'm looking forward to tearing it up with you. Let's lock arms and fight the forces of evil.